We have a bone to pick with Mr. Cody Coe. We had an idea.
This video popped up on Cut a month ago, right?
And we decided to do it. We wrote it down first.
Yeah,
we called dibs.
Yeah, our commentary video.
Mr. Cody conspicuously decided he rat-nabbed our video.
Rat-nabbed?
Rat-nabbed. From right under our noses. Just went right under our nose. It's our video, we called dibs. And now, we gonna do it anyways. This means war, Mr. Coe.
We're getting divorced, Corey.
We are going to be watching a couple.
A sack.
A left and a right testicle, who are splitting off. They got testicular torsion. One of them just decided, you know what, I'm having none of this. And lopped itself off. And now they're getting drunk together to get it all out there.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you two?
They look like they're from Utah, by the way.
Jenna.
I'm just making a guess.
And I'm Chris.
I'm picking Wisconsin.
They're both wearing beanies. He's wearing flannel.
She's wearing the female flannel, which is like a striped shirt.
They look like they're not Mormon, but from the Mormon community.
No, just mountain people.
Yeah, Utah.
I like to go for Wisconsin area.
Wisconsin is not mountainous. Wisconsin is a big old flatland cheese.
Wisconsin is
they grow cheese there. There's no mountains.
Minnesota!
And
we're separated.
We're separated, yeah.
Is it weird?
I don't love you anymore.
This thing not working.
You two live together?
Yes, we do, temporarily.
We share a travel trailer.
Yep, knew it. They are mountain people. They share a travel trailer.
What is a travel trailer?
It is people who live in a very small home that they can just move and park outside of a Walmart.
Is it the one on Instagram where you're like,
I sold all of my worldly possessions to do this, and like they're in a van outside of a waterfall, and it looks like great. But then behind the scenes, it's like they have
no hot water, they can shower.
Essentially that. That is what life of a van is like. I don't want to knock their lifestyle, but it sounds like shit. They seem happy though. Like,
I mean, that's Utah people. I'm making a guess.
Okay, Utah people. Is Corey right?
They're happy. Yeah, they're happy. They smoke a fuck ton.
Do you sleep in the same bed still?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna have multiple beds inside of a travel trailer. It's like, you take the left seat, I'll take the right.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight, but we don't have a couch. Sleep outside, motherfucker. I think they still...
They still fuck?
Watch.
What part of my body do you miss the most?
I like your butt.
Hell yeah, man!
Your butthole, because I like digging in there. I like finding the gold, and this is a good treasure.
You know which part of your body I miss the most? I miss her belly button. She had a real cavernous belly button I could stick things in. It's like a second pocket. I like that I could put my phone in her belly button because I don't like having phones in my pockets. I could just shove it in there and then take it out.
Corey, I'm going to choke you right now.
Just like a kangaroo.
Still get to see her butt?
It pops up every once in a while.
So, like, I don't know, we change in front of each other. There's not, like, a lot of space.
Yeah.
In our 4x4 van.
Describe the best sex we've had.
I really liked our the very first time that we had sex. He took me on his motorcycle.
And then after that, it just went downhill, and that's why we got divorced, because the sex got
Well,
really
that's
bad.
what in Utah, they only have sex once, and then that's it.
According to whom?
Mormon law.
They're not Mormons, they live in a van.
You have sex one time per child.
But then you have 9 wives.
One sex equals one child.
Can you imagine going through the process of getting a wife so you can have sex once, and then being like,
maybe that's why they get a divorce.
Fuck, that was really good. I need to get married again?
For all you know, this man is not only married to her. They could be getting divorced, but maybe she's wife number 4.
Corey, there's no context that there's Mormon.
It's the flannel. That is all you need to know.
No, he does not look like a Mormon.
Yeah, he does. He's got a beard and a flannel and a hat. You've been educated.
Drove me out to like some abandoned dock that like in the middle of the night, it was like 2 a.m. or something like that on a lake, and it was just like a cute little memory. I think that would probably
a cute little memory. He just raw dogged me in a lake in the middle of fucking
abandoned dock, by the way.
Oh yeah, Chester, give it to me on this abandoned dock. No one can hear my screams. You can just dump my body in the lake when you're done.
I love how certain people's memories are like, if you take it out of context, it's someone's nightmare. Yeah, it's like, oh, I have this fond memory of you taking me out in the middle of the night where no one can hear me, out to a dock, there's no one around, and you fucked me. That is exactly word for word someone's nightmare.
I can't even compare anybody else.
always had a hard time with the eye contact though.
Yeah, neither of us like eye
Mormons don't like
contact.
eye contact when they fuck.
You wear blindfolds during it, or
Oh no.
Happened.
No, blindfold's
Well, I
too
mean-
kinky. Mormons don't like that shit.
Anyways,
Corey,
I'm just-
stop with this Mormon shit. They're probably not Mormons if they live in a fucking van and got fucked in a dock.
Well, maybe they ran away.
Would you think you'd use your one sex token to fuck someone in a dock at 2 a.m.?
Maybe they were running away from the Mormon community. They got excommunicated. You don't know about that.
What
huh?
is this, John Wick, but the Amish
I would
version?
love to see John
Amish
Wick.
John Wick.
I would love to see a Mormon John Wick.
Did we have breakup sex?
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, there was certainly a few instances.
Are you allowed to have more than one instance of breakup sex?
Yeah.
Breakup.
Oh, yeah. It's a big cycle. When you get into a relationship and you get your heart broken, you'll realize that
Why you gotta do it like
you
that?
want to keep filling the pipe.
Yeah, but like I thought breakup sex is like the defining sex.
No, it keeps going.
It's like when you cross home plate, you don't
You
keep running around.
Yeah, you keep running.
No.
And each run gets sadder and sadder. You run around, you go for a full sprint. This is exciting. You do a few more sprints and you're like, oh, I'm going to start walking. And then once you're walking, on the last few, you're just crawling with your head down like, wow.
When was the last time you masturbated and did I pop up into your head?
I mean, I'll say
found your
within,
Vaseline.
your Vaseline.
not
It
my
just
Vaseline.
happens to be in the bathroom,
They
all
share
right?
masturbation tools.
Within the last week or so.
Who masturbates with Vaseline?
It's hard to clean up, isn't it? It probably feels good in the moment, but when you're done, it's like oil and water don't mix. How are you gonna get that shit off you?
Vaseline is like not even oil, it's like solid oil.
Have you ever had Vaseline on you?
Yeah.
It lasts for like weeks.
You would have to take like a towel and engorge your limb that has
and
covered
then you can't
Vaseline.
wash that towel. You gotta throw it out.
Yeah, whatever Vaseline touches now becomes Vaseline. Vaseline's like,
Vaseline is like
Form.
a Mormon conscriptionist who goes and talks to people about
oh my
wanting
God,
to
he's still
become a
talking
Mormon.
about Mormons. He's still talking about Mormons.
And then convert someone to being a Mormon. Of all the questions I could have thought of, by the way, for like someone getting divorced and like wanting to know, you're like, why did they break up? How do you feel about each other? Are you still in love with me? Have you ever masturbated to me
Would you-
since? Is not the question I wanted to know.
Would you beat it to your ex-wife is the question.
I mean, if I loved them and I thought they were hot, no,
But
I'd
you-
still find porn.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if they're a porn star,
Why didn't it work out?
I just think that both of us kind of got tired of trying to make it work.
Probably, so there's a big ideological difference. Politically, sometimes I would rather just focus on myself and not get involved in what I believe or things that I can't change.
I think the biggest...
he's a Mormon and she's not. That is the ideological
I'll tell you what I think
difference.
the biggest issue is. They live in a fucking van together. Can you imagine you're over here and we just had like a disagreement or something? It's like, I want to go to the other room.
So do I take a right or a left at the next exit?
Walk away! I'm in a different room.
I think that he's a Mormon. He has multiple wives. She's one of them and didn't like that different view of.
That's
And-
nice.
and-
Corey is literally the 110-year-old great grandmother that is in the like care home and has like severe dementia.
What is
You keep believing what
What?
you want,
What?
little granny.
You say something about chocolate?
This entire video is just going to be us arguing about you thinking they're Mormon and me thinking they're not.
They're so clearly Mormon.
He's very driven to his future, like money and career is.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate when people have a passion.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
You want to make money? No, I want to stay in this van. We're eating cat food for dinner, and that's that.
My ideal version of life was being Muriel and Eustace living on that farm in the middle of nowhere, me yelling at you for doing stupid shit, and that was my life plan. You have goals?
No, we're
Excuse
done.
me?
No, goals. This is a completely different ideology. You want to make money?
Well, I mean, I was worried about our future.
Yeah, but you wanted me to like be participated like in putting those building blocks down, and I guess I couldn't be there.
She sounds lazy as fuck.
Yeah, she sounds like someone that wants to exist on a couch, and then when they're asked to do anything, they say, "You're pressuring me into existing, and I kind of just wanna."
Hey Sally, so I want to bring you these bills. We're running low on gas because you know I'm the only one paying for anything. Can you like get a job? Maybe like do some things on Poshmark or like go on the internet, sell some shit, like whatever you want to do, like anything really, just make some money.
So much work. My schedule's kind of busy. I have to plant the potatoes and then TikTok for 10 hours. And then I gotta go to sleep.
It's just so much effort.
Are you trying to take my sleep away from me, Mark?
I just wanted to, daydream about sleeping, and then when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about food, you know, like I don't have any goals, okay? How dare you ask me to be a productive member of society?
What even is society? Let me go into a deep explanation of what society really is.
Which friend or family member was glad we divorced?
His dad and I don't really get along. He's visibly very happy about the decision.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say Mr. Flannel's dad
Has money.
spent his life on a career or doing something that
Literally
has
anything.
amassed anything
Anything,
other than
literally,
potatoes that are grown in some random state.
At
for
bare
squirrels.
minimum, has made $10 in his lifetime.
Yeah, and has an objective.
Probably paid for their van, to be
Or
honest.
wait. Goals.
It's like he's just calling him like on a random day. Hey Jebediah, happy Sabbath. You know that succubus that you're dating? Are you gonna drop her at some point, or am I gonna keep paying for you to drive around with no goals or ambition?
Jebediah, happy Sabbath? Is Sabbath a Mormon thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why you know so much about Mormons.
Mormonism is literally if you fanficked Christianity. Someone's gonna hate me for that.
All along here I thought we were Jewish, and now you're telling me that
Well,
you're Mormon.
Well, Christianity is like the sequel, like a spin-off of Judaism.
The sequel? Yeah, people are gonna love that one too.
And then Mormonism is you fanfic the sequel. It's like if you took Twilight as Judaism, and then you spun that off into 50 Shades of Grey
Oh yeah,
as
religious people are
Christianity.
gonna love
And-
Twilight
and
compared
then-
to the religion.
And then Mormonism is the movie After, where it was just a complete fanfic of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh god, are we keeping that? Okay, I don't care.
Did you ever develop feelings for someone else while we were married?
Yeah, all 8 of his other wives.
Not really anything serious.
Earlier in our relationship.
Well, I thought about cheating on you.
Earlier in our relationship, before we were actually married, you almost cheated on me.
Well, I thought about cheating on you. It was on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that caused some turmoil.
You think? Thinking about cheating on your soon-to-be wife would cause some resentment?
He says that so casually. Hey, you know, I just thought about.
I mean, he doesn't look like he's happy about it.
disrespecting you and fucking another woman behind your back. I almost got there. Oh, I was close. I was at the finish line and I just tripped. I
just tripped and the dick just went.
No, it didn't. It almost did.
Okay, it went.
Someone was at the finish line with their pants down, bending over, waiting for it. And I just fumbled. I fumbled the ball.
That's probably someone's fantasy. Finishing a marathon and having someone.
And just collapse into someone's asshole.
Are you in a new relationship, and what does your current partner think of me?
Nope, nothing yet. We haven't even stopped living together yet, so I think that'd be a little bit uncomfortable.
Hasty.
And
I
kinda
can't
rude.
be taking my one night stands from Tinder down to my back seat while you're sitting there.
Hey, you want to come over and fuck in the front seat? My ex-wife's in the back of the car, but don't worry about that. I told her to keep quiet. I tied her up and shoved a sock in her mouth so she won't make a peep.
Imagine like you divided the car like with a curtain and you bring someone back to fuck in the car and like while you're doing it you just hear like muffles in the back being like,
Hey, can you pass the lube? And then the fucking girl comes flying through. I'm so good, Jebediah.
you're sitting there like,
Give me the cock, Jebediah.
this is so grotesque.
What would you call that? You know how
That is a cuck.
what was it
That
called?
is a fucking cuckleberry fin.
Huckleberry Finn was brought to fruition. I knew this name would come in handy. Oh fuck! I just pulled my fucking shoulder doing that.
You are an old man.
27's hitting different.
Have you been talking with anybody?
Not.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly who it
lie.
is too.
It's my dad.
A little bit, but not explicitly. We play World of Warcraft together. It's just been some talking.
She looks like she would play World of Warcraft. Not
How
that there's
the
a look.
fuck
Do you play it in a van?
do you play World of Warcraft in a fucking van?
There's smartphones, probably.
You can't play WoW on a smartphone, buddy.
Have you tried? No, you haven't.
I have no response. I have no response to that.
Jebediah, stop fucking your whore. I'm raiding
I'm
right
doing
now.
a raid right now.
I'm raiding Jebediah.
It's a 12-person raid.
Listen, Jebediah, me and Tony are raiding right now, and then he's gonna raid my pussy later, okay?
There have been moments where you two have like been together digitally. That made me really uncomfortable. I thought
You're living in the same van, I imagine, that you have to hear them.
What's more uncomfortable, the iron beef curtain, someone getting clapped next to you, or hearing people softly flirting while playing WoW and being like, "Oh wow, you
said
really,
what's more uncomfortable?
Well, you got a really big claymore there in your character. You should show me how big your claymore is."
I think I would rather just rip off the band-aid and have them like just like sexting with each other right next to me than be like, that level 47 claymore is real big. Ooh, Lord Slagathor. Oh my god.
It would look a lot bigger than my shield.
Oh, you're Dark Elf Hunter. Oh my god.
Frick.
That's a pretty big...
I can imagine your Dark Elf Hunter clapping these high elf pale cheeks.
That's a pretty nice looking Nightbane tiger you have right there.
Oh, thanks. I've been farming potatoes for months to buy him.
Is that an amethyst wand you have in your pocket? Are you happy to see me?
Oh no!
Make no mistake, he's dying inside.
He is dying inside, for sure.
I like this next comment. It's gonna be awkward when they run into each other at a Seaside Coffee Brew vintage trailer.
That happens to sell quinoa in Oregon. That is them they are 1000% hipsterino cappuccino.
Oh, for sure. The idea of it is cringy. You've broken up with someone, you're past it emotionally, you're forced to relive these experiences and talk about your feelings with someone
Well, it sounds like the relationship isn't fucking over, considering
they've had breakup sets multiple times, so.
it's hard not to when you live in a 1x1 box. I was gonna jerk off, but do you want to just fuck today?
Jebediah, I told you this is the last time that we were having breakup sex. Today.
Can I? That's a good note to end it on. Like and subscribe, and let's get this choo-choo train going fucking fast, man!
Okay.